Well, in this one, more on reviews, Alien Isolation. And yeah, there will probably be some spoilers. Of course, if you notice, IGN didn't give this the greatest score. I think it has like a 6.9. It's not too bad, but it's not the greatest. If you actually play the game, you notice it deserves a much, much higher score than a 6.9 or 5.9. I'm not sure which one it gave. But it has a lot of tense moments. I wouldn't consider it scary or horror. Not to me, anyways. But it has a lot of tense moments with the alien. Especially when you're hiding and the alien keeps showing up. And you got a bunch of idiots running around the ship. For some reason, they're fighting each other for resources. And then, of course, they like to fire their weapons. Summon the alien. You could, of course, run past them, and the alien kills them, and then find a hiding spot as fast as you can. In my opinion, this is actually a pretty good game. The ending can be a bit of a letdown, and and people have complained, and there's that speculation if she got infected, if one of those parasite aliens was in her. Of course, then if you remember Aliens 2, the movie, they mentioned she dies at 66, around 66, which isn't exactly a long, long life, but obviously you would think she couldn't possibly have had the alien in her. Of course, if you remember from the movie Aliens 4 Resurrection, they were putting they would have the people over the eggs, let them get infected, and remove the alien. So, of course, it is possible that she's infected, that when you see at the end the ship showing up, that they take her, they see that she's infected, they remove the alien from her, and then when she comes to, it's basically the aftermath of the alien running rapid. That's my take on what the sequel is going to be, is that they will remove the alien from her. The alien, of course, will get loose and, of course, wreak havoc on the station, and she'll probably come out of, whatever she was in. Kind of like in Dead Space 2, with Isaac. Isaac is, having his little mental problems, and then when the necromorphs are taking over the space station, so one of the orderlies is trying to wake him up. Well, in my opinion, in Aliens 2, Alien Isolation 2, it's probably going to be a similar type of thing where she's unconscious and they try to wake her up and she has to go, part of the game is you're trying to figure out what happened. You realize she was infected and they removed the alien got loose, and of course is now attacking everybody. And she might have like a psychic link to the alien or something, kind of like Sigourney Weaver did in Alien Resurrection, who knows. But, in my opinion, this was actually a pretty good game. It's worth buying if you like the horror, survival horror like this. The first Dead Space, I would say, is better in my opinion. But this is still a good game. There aren't too many games that I would say is better than this one in the horror genre. It's actually pretty good. Not sure why some people gave it a low rating at IGN. Why IGN did it, but, that's their choice. But, the only thing I found frustrating about this game is dealing with those damn androids. To me, those stupid little average Joes were the most difficult. The alien itself, you could always hide from it and everything. The alien, and then later on you have 3 aliens. But those machines, those androids, man, they were obnoxious. Well, feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment, or share the video however you want. Thanks. In this moron reviews, I'm going to review Undeniable. There's 2 books entitled Undeniable. There's a good one and a not so good one. This one is by Douglas X. Undeniable. I don't think I can get it to show up here because of the lighting. But it basically says how biology confirms our intuition that life is design. Of course, the problem with religious folks is sometimes if you give their work, not the greatest review, they'll give you a false DMCI or, flag your video and stuff like that. So obviously it's taking a chance. Of course,